Why do high-functioning individuals struggle with receiving? Welcome to Integrative Essence Therapy. This week we discuss why for high-functioning individuals it's so difficult to receive from others. We discussed in previous videos in this series how high-functioning individuals are the rock of most situations. They are the person you can count on. They're the person who has planned ahead. They're the person who, in a crisis, can handle the pressure and employ their competence to get the problem solved, to move forward. They're the person who, during a crisis, can employ their competence and their skills and their resilience and find the right solution. So for them, giving is second nature. It's something they do naturally. It's something they've rehearsed many times and very rarely have to think about. But what happens when the script is flipped? What happens when your partner wants to give you something? It could be anything from a tiny little compliment or an acknowledgement of some effort, or something big and important, maybe to support you emotionally after a very tough day. What kind of response do you find yourself typically having? Do you receive whatever is being given gracefully? Or do you respond almost on autopilot with, "It's okay, don't worry, I'm fine, I've got it, I don't need anything"? In our framework, we look at the connection to essence, the alignment with who we are truly designed to be, as the foundation that allows us to flow in life, in and out, in this case, from giving and receiving. But somehow, high-functioning individuals, having expended so much energy to be connected to the external world and having therefore lost alignment with themselves, they're no longer attuned very often to what they need. And so this persona they've constructed of giving relentlessly, despite the pressure, becomes a form of safety, becomes a form of protection. Because if I have to give and operate on the skills and the tools and the competence that made me as powerful as I feel, I don't need to receive, which means admitting we have needs, which therefore means at some level lowering the barriers and therefore potentially exposing oneself to being vulnerable, to not being safe. And so in Integrative Essence Therapy, we look at the difficulty with which high-functioning individuals receive as a symptom of a disconnection from a sense of self that is fueled by a fear of losing control. And my reflection for you this week is therefore, when your partner is trying to give you something, again, no matter how small or large, what is your typical reaction? Are you receiving it gracefully? Or are you automatically deflecting and rejecting? Until next week.